I'm Barry Tramel, and I didn't mind the way LeBron James handled his business.
I didn't either, as long as you think he's a schmuck for what he did. I'm Jenni Carlson, and from the Opubco Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching the Press Row. Barry, LeBron James announces his decision, calls a big one-hour special on ESPN, and shakes it in Cleveland's face. I don't think there's anything good about the way LeBron James handled this.
Well, I think the way LeBron James did it was an offering to the American basketball fan. Everybody's fired up about the way Kevin Durant announced his extension on Twitter. Other guys announcing on Twitter that they're going to sign with a certain team. Hey, listen, I've got a life. I don't sit in front of the computer screen all day looking at Twitter. If I want to hear the news, and I appreciate it when the biggest name of all says, here's the time and date when I'm going to do it. If you want to watch, sit down in front of the television and watch. I appreciate that. Yes, everybody feels sorry for Cleveland, but this is big boy sports. Sometimes you'll get guys, sometimes you lose guys. So I didn't mind the way LeBron James went about his announcement.
Listen, I got a life too, and it does not involve sitting in front of the TV watching an hour special on LeBron James. Titled The Decision? My gosh, I mean, this is like, they're packaging it like we're landing on the moon. This is LeBron James announcing where he's going. Why not do it? You can go ahead and announce a time, but why this one-hour special business? To me, if LeBron James would have come out and said, I'm staying in Cleveland, and let's spend the next 45 minutes or whatever talking about me and Cleveland and the Cavaliers, I'd have been fine with it. But I thought it was way over the top to call ESPN, say he wanted to do a show to announce his signing, and then decide to go somewhere else. I just thought it shook it in the face of all the Cleveland fans out there.
I think this sympathy for Cleveland is being overdone. Yeah, they haven't won a title in 46 years now. Hey, guess what? In Oklahoma City, we've never won one. And just because we haven't had a team except for the last 5 years doesn't make that doesn't make Cleveland any more of a sort of a star-crossed city. Hey, you've had good sports for 50, 75, 100 years, Cleveland. Quit acting like the big baby. Here's your biggest problem. You got this owner who is totally nutso, goes off on LeBron, lose all sympathy vote for him. I mean, we're sitting here questioning why LeBron acted the way he did. I think we now know why he left. He's working for a kooky owner. So I don't mind the way I don't mind the way that LeBron James went about it. In fact, I appreciated it.
Well, you're right about the owner. Cleveland's owner going and putting a letter on the Cavaliers' website, basically calling out LeBron and promising a championship before LeBron wins one. I mean, just crazy stuff. No place for that from an owner. You want class from your owner. But you know what? I want class from the superstars as well. I thought what LeBron James did, doing his announcement on an hour show, was classless, was over the top, was overboard. And yeah, it is shaking it in the face of Cleveland, and I do feel sorry for them. I mean, think about all that they've gone through in their sports history. The drop, the drive. I mean, they've had all sorts of problems along the way. I just felt like a guy that's from that area, he clearly knows what it's like in Cleveland because he's been around there before, goes ahead and has the great snub on national television. I just thought it was over the top, thought it was gratuitous, and frankly, I think LeBron James is a great player. I'm going to continue to think that, but I think a lot less of him now as a person and as a superstar than I did before what happened on his announcement. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.